Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. We got a great order, just got here, a whole bunch of herps or reps and spiders. Let's dive right in and see what we got. First thing out of the box, we have some baby bearded dragons. I'm super stoked to see what we got. We brought in some of the super cool morphs. This guy here, they're calling a blue lined bearded dragon. See the little blue lines in his body? Sure enough. Bright red otherwise, very beautiful little dude. Got a couple of those guys. Next we have more bearded dragons. Oh my gosh, those are called a super red bearded dragon. And I'm gonna go with, yep, that's super red. Pretty impressed with, oh, look at you with your head up. You wanna see what's going on. All right, on top of that, we have some frogs. Next frog, I'm gonna try to do these in order here because I've got a lot to keep straight. 3 striped dart frogs. These are actually not a Dendrobites species, but they are a species of dart frog. I've seen pictures of these. This is the first time I've actually ever held any in my hand. Really neat little frog. We got half a dozen of those guys. Alrighty, next we got some more frogs. In here we have a Pac-Man frog. This is a green samurai Pac-Man frog. It's like green with black spots from here, but we'll get him in a bigger cup and you'll be able to actually see what a cool little dude he is. Next we have more frogs. I love my frogs. These are White's tree frogs. These are captive bred baby whites. Got half a dozen of those guys. And then some more White's tree frogs. These are the blue-eyed White's tree frogs. A little different color morph on these guys. Same frog, different eyes. Kind of hard to tell in a cup, but I assume when we get them set up, you'll be able to see that they are indeed blue-eyed White's tree frogs. After that, we have something that's not a frog. This is a Colombian rainbow boa. Beautiful guy. Didn't catch, didn't say whether it's a boy or a girl. Nice heavy bodied critter. Beautiful snake. After these guys, we jump right into spiders. And I got a lot of spiders to go through. We're gonna do our best. Maybe we'll get some cheater pictures for you guys to help you figure out what they are. Lots and lots of little slings. That's a HENTZI. HENTZI is Oklahoma brown, so we got one of those guys. Had one last order, flew out of here quick. Those are great because they're inexpensive and are an impressive spider when they're big, grow pretty darn fast. So a very nice, fun guy to get into. See if I can read as fast as I can grab here. Next guy is an AVICULARIA purpurea, or a purple pink toe. Those are a super cool version, very colorful version of a pink toe. I don't know how well he's going to photograph, but we'll get some cheater pictures, like I said. One of the more expensive pink toes, but I'm pretty excited to be able to show that one. Alrighty, the next little guy here we have is a CARIBENA versicolor. CARIBENA versicolor, of course, is the Antilles pink toe. Bright metallic blue guys, beautiful. We got in a bunch of these guys because we sold out so quickly last time. Great price on these guys. If you're looking for a versicolor, look no further. We did get one more larger one. A little more expensive, but really for the difference in size, I don't think the price difference was crazy unreasonable. After that, we have a Peruvian dwarf redleg, the Chrysosomus aureae. I don't know if I got that anywhere close, but the Peruvian dwarf redleg, baby, tiny 1/4-inch sling. Next after that is a Trinidad dwarf tiger rump. Trinidad dwarf say that 5 times fast. Trinidad dwarf tiger rump, small sling, 1/2 inch, a little bit bigger than the last one. And then the next after that one is a cobalt blue. First time we've had these guys. Cobalt blue, 3/4 inch, so not a bad sized baby sling. Cobalts are known for being just a little bit more aggressive than some of the others, but really beautiful blue color. To that we have Bornean purple earth tiger, 1/2 inch guy, so tiny on that guy too. The next guy up, we've actually got a couple versions of this one. This is a Guatemalan tiger rump, beautiful guys. It's a DAVUS pentaloris. 1/4 inch sling baby, pretty reasonable price. And then we also picked up a 2-inch larger spider. Gorgeous little fella. Again, that's a Guatemalan tiger rump. Beautiful spider. Next up, after that, is a Grammostola PULCHRA, or the Brazilian black. picked up a couple of these guys, small 1/2-inch slings, but able to get a decent price on them. Next after that is the BAHIA SCARLET bird eater, a little 1/4-inch sling. I thought I had another GRAMMOSTOLA, but apparently we didn't get it. But this guy, the BAHIA SCARLET bird eater at a 1/4-inch, tiny critter that's going to be absolutely huge. After that is a salmon pink bird eater, another little spider 1/2-inch guy, and then a BAHIA gray bird eater. So I've got a couple of bird eaters on this order. Another 1/2-inch sling. Peruvian blonde bird eater, because the bird eaters just keep a-coming. Those are 1/2-inch sling on that guy. Then another guy we had last order, got in a couple of them. These are the Trinidad Dwarf Gold. We got a couple different dwarfs on this order. A couple of the Trinidad Dwarfs, 1/2-inch slings, and then we got a larger one too. Got a Trinidad Dwarf in a 1.5-inch. It's actually a male-female pair. So I've got a male and a female to offer, and I figure for the price of those on the size, actually it was a pretty good deal. Alrighty, here's another one of those Trinidad Dwarfs, but this is a different color variety. It's the olive, another 1/2-inch sling on that. Next guy up is Hoa Sok, or Ornithoctony species Hoa Sok. Not really familiar with this one. 3/4-inch sling, not a bad size little spider. Super cool. After that, we have a Philippine tangerine, 1/2-inch baby. Lots of little slings here. They're awfully addictive. It's a 1/2-inch Philippine tangerine. After that, another bird eater. This is a Bolivian blue leg bird eater, 1-inch, so not a bad size. Jump to the next bird eater, because apparently I was on a bird eater kick. This is a Red Island bird eater, 1-inch sling on that one. And something totally different. Peach Earth Tiger, or Horminogulchus species Rufus, 3/4-inch sling. Next fella is awfully big to call him a sling. This is red slate ornamental. We've got some Indian ornamentals in there, but I picked up this red slate. Got a fairly decent price on this guy for the price. I was pretty happy to be able to score him. After that, we've got a Wessel's Tiger Spider, 1-inch guy on that, not a bad size. And then a Colombian Blue Dwarf, another dwarf species, 3/4-inch, not a bad size. Australian Barking Spider. I don't know what you got to do to hear him bark, but we'll listen for it. 1/2-inch sling on that guy. Oh, excuse me, 1.5-inch. He's a good big spider. After that, we have the Ecuadorian Copper Tree Spider, 1/2-inch. And then we had two big Ecuadorian Copper Tree Spiders. We actually have some 4-inch males, they said. And sure enough, there's a pretty good sized spider in there. Those are males for sure. Of course, your male spiders don't live as long as your females do, but what a great price for a really big, impressive spider. Let's see, just about the end here, violet or purple tree spider, 1-inch guy. And then the very last thing on here, we have a Peruvian flame rump, 1/2-inch sling. After all the spiders, we did have one other thing to share here. We did get in some live rodents this week. Got just a couple of live rats. I meant to get a small colony going. They sent me all males. We're going to see if we can get a trade out so we get our colony going, so we can have some live pinkies if you're having trouble with your snakes not eating. I also got in some live pinky mice and some wet mouse moms, and enough mice to start our colony here. We're not planning on having a lot of live rodents in stock at any one time, but we do have them available. If you're having trouble getting your snake to feed and want to try a live one, let me know. We'll make sure to have them for you. And that's it for our reptile order for this week.